Hello everyone, welcome back again to my channel. It is your baby girl Ormah in the building, and if you're just joining for the first time, welcome. The first part is why should you move in silence, what should you move in silence, and where should you move in silence. So I put together like a free PDF showing you the 10 things that you need to keep to yourself. This PDF explained in details the 10 things that you need to keep to yourself. So click on the link below and access this free ebook. It's so important for you to know your why. Like, why are you making that decision to actually keep things to yourself? There are some people that don't believe that, oh, okay, I have to move in silence. Like, so many times I tell people stuff and nothing happens to me. I'm not saying that you should not tell people stuff. I'm only saying that you should tell people at the right time. So you need to know your why. I remember one of my friends reached out to me and we're talking about YouTube channel. I was just encouraging her to open her own page. And then she told me that, you know, her husband doesn't really like all those kind of things, YouTube, because he just feels like, oh, you're putting your life out in the open. And I really agreed with the husband, and I agreed with her, and I told her, yes, like, your husband is saying the right thing, and I'm not going to tell you to do any other thing than what he is telling you. Because she wanted to do vlogs, she wanted to talk about lifestyle, talk about her family, and her husband was like, no, I don't want like our family to go out in the open like that. And I'm like, do you, babe? Like, listen to him. For me, not everybody knows everything about what is going on in my life. In short, basically on my channel, I talk about stuff that I want to teach people, you know, not that I just feel like nobody needs to know whatever that is happening in my life right now, but I can just teach you people stuff that I'm like, okay, I've done this, or I'm singing and I'm like, oh, I just want to share my faith with people and some of the things I feel like God has done for me and what God is leading my heart to teach people, you know. So you need to know your why. Why do you want to move in silence? Is it because you're scared of attacks? Is it because you feel like you don't want people to judge you all the time? Is it because you feel like you're just a secretive kind of person and you're just the kind of person that you don't want people to know stuff's going on in your life? There's so many reasons. In short, some people believe that when they move in silence, it helps them to be more confident. You know, people don't know your weaknesses, people don't know what is going on, the bad things that are happening to you, because I tell people, even the bad things going on in your life, really, you don't really need to tell anyone. Even your testimonies, I would not say move in silence concerning your testimonies, but I know there are some people that when good things happen to them, they don't really give it, like, they don't want to come and share it in the open. You will see those kind of people, they'll even prefer to write down their testimonies than to come out in front of the church to share their testimonies to other people, which is fine. Like, do you, what works for you, do it. Don't copy me if you don't want to move in silence. Don't do what I'm saying if you feel like it's not going to work for you. So you need to know your why, and you need to know what works for you. Honestly speaking, 90% of people, whenever they come and they tell people about their goals, it makes them even lose motivation to work on that goal. But it doesn't work for everyone. But I'm just trying to tell you that you need to know yourself. If you have noticed that every time you set goals for yourself that you want to work on those goals, and you come out, you want to work on those goals, and you just feel like you can't do those things, or you are not able to do those things, then you should know that it's not important for people to know. That's not what is important, for people to know about things you want to work on. What is important is that you need to work on those things first, achieve those things, then you will not come now and start telling people about it. That is the most important. The most important thing is that you're able to accomplish that thing. The most important thing is that you're able to do that thing, not that anybody watch you doing it. Like, whenever you achieve anything, then you can now tell people, like, testify and tell people, oh, this is what God did for me, this is what God did for me. Knowing your why will make you know the reason why you have decided to move in silence. Even Jesus, so many times when he was healing people, he would tell them, oh, do not go out to tell so people. I'm sure Jesus knew that he was popular, and who would not hear that, hey, you got your healing? Someone else who is sick, they will all come, they want to go and meet the same man to heal them. You'll be wondering to yourself, why would Jesus even say that they should not even go and tell people? Like, for crying out loud, you got your healing. You know, you'll be thinking that, oh, the moment you get your healing, you just go and you want to tell everyone, you know. But even Jesus was like, don't tell, trust them now. They still told people. They told people to the point that they all came gathered around Jesus. It was this large crowd that Jesus had to like go away from that place. There are people that they just have their reasons. It's not even necessarily because of they're scared of anybody coming to attack them. It's not really based on that. It's just knowing your why and knowing your reason. I know that there are spiritual forces. I know that, and I know that yes, the devil does not know everything going on in your life, except you open and you're telling the devil everything going on in your life. I know that, but I want you to also know that try as much as possible to move in silence, move with wisdom, and when you feel led to actually tell people about it, then you tell people about it. My own why could be because the Holy Spirit have told me like, oh, don't tell this person. So like me, when I'm close to you, when I get to know you and we just start communicating, I automatically just see that, oh, this person is my person. Like, I automatically just like you, just like your person. And I remember those times I would just be telling anyone just stuff's going on in my life, even if I'm even meeting for the first time. As far we have that click from the first time, I will probably start telling you things going on in my life. And I remember one time I was even discussing with someone and I could hear the voice clearly. The Holy Spirit was telling me, be careful with this person. Around that time, I didn't understand why the Holy Spirit was telling me to be careful, but thank God I listened. I was very careful about the things I was telling the person. And I'm telling you, like, fast forward to this day, I now know the reason why the Holy Spirit was telling me that I should be careful. You might not know your why, but the Holy Spirit will just lead you at that particular time that you should not say some things to some people at that particular time. You may not know why the Holy Spirit is telling you that you should just keep quiet, you should not tell people anything at that time. You may not know your reason. One thing about God is that He always wants us to build. You know, you need to understand that as a child of God, what is important more is that you are building, that you're working on it, is that you're getting better. It's not even necessarily showing up to people or wanting to tell everybody what is going on in your life. No, that's not what is important. And if you ask yourself this question, you will even realize that not everyone is even telling you anything that is going on in their own life. So why do you find it that, oh, you need to be the one to expose your life all the time? Move in silence. What do you need to move in silence? So this is a very, very important thing, because yes, you want to move in silence, but you don't know the things that, okay, you should actually keep to yourself. And that is why I did this free PDF. It contains the 10 things that you need to keep to yourself. So if you're wondering, what should I keep to myself? I don't know what I should keep to myself. Click on the link below and get that free PDF. The next thing that you need to know is, where should you move in silence? So let's just start from social media, because obviously we all know how social media is, right? Like, so many people love to post so many things going on in their life, and you know, people don't even post the bad things that are happening in their life. A lot of people just post the good things. When you go on people's pages, you're only just seeing their happy pictures. You're not even seeing what is going on behind the scene. And you probably be comparing your life with them also, and you'll be posting everything on social media. No, please don't do it. You should not even think of posting stuff about yourself on social media. Like, yeah, you can post on social media, which is good, but it's not everything that you need to post on social media. Okay, I recently watched a video someone did on YouTube, and the person was talking about like this pregnant woman, like how she was always posting her pictures, posting her videos, giving people every details of her pregnancy, and she actually died with that child. And you know, she was just giving advice that, oh, in Africa, like, people like to compare themselves. Africans, they think that, oh, because the world is all going modernized and everything, they want to start doing the same things that some of the white people used to do. And she was just giving advice that, see, you are not a white person, you are an African. In Africa, we don't do things like this. You don't open up, especially if you're pregnant. You should not even You should not even let people know like that, that, oh, okay, you're pregnant, everything. Move in silence. Right now, I actually can relate to what she said, because it's true. A lot of us Africans, we're already thinking that we are now white people, we want to copy exactly the same thing that the white people do. The truth is, the white people have their own culture, and we too, we should have our own culture. The juju way there for Africa, not be here. So your juju is different from the juju in the white place. If you just know that God is leading your heart, that you should just keep some things to yourself, before then you open up, you tell people, do it. Just make sure that you're working on your goals, and you're working on the things that you want God to do for you. Don't tell people stuff. Oh, it's not everyone that wants the best for you. It's not everybody. Let me tell you, it's not everybody. Even if they come around like this, they're smiling, they're laughing with you in their hearts. You don't know what's in the inside. And it's not even because they are bad people, but everybody they hustle. Everybody they try to just upgrade their life. People want to upgrade their life. Do you know how they are feeling? Like, even that they are feeling in their hearts can affect your good news, can affect you yourself. You don't know. We are all spiritual beings, so our mind is powerful. We are all spiritual beings, and from our mind we feel do things. Let me just tell you. So yeah, that's my advice for you guys. Move in silence. Don't forget to get the free PDF talking about the 10 things that you need to keep to yourself. If you want to know the 10 things that you need to keep to yourself, check on the link below. Access this free PDF. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.